Have you ever watched a toddler sit in absolute deep concentration, moving tiny beans from one bowl to another for 10 straight minutes? It looks simple, but this classic Montessori practical life activity, spooning, is a powerhouse for early childhood development. Why is this work so important? Well, first of all, fine motor precision. It builds the exact hand and finger muscles children need for future writing. Second, focus and concentration. It lengthens their attention span. And last but not least, independence and control. It gives young children a sense of mastery over their own movements. But there's something even more fascinating happening beneath the surface: midline crossing. When a child sits at a table with the bowls placed in front of them, and they use their right hand to scoop from the left bowl and deposit into the right bowl, their hand is crossing an imaginary vertical line running down the center of their body, their midline. This action forces the left and right hemispheres of the brain to communicate and work together. Crossing the midline is crucial for bilateral coordination, reading, writing, and spatial awareness. In fact, this movement is so fundamental to human neurology that physical and occupational therapists use identical cross-body movements to help stroke and accident recovery patients retrain their brains and regain motor function. When a toddler practices spooning, they are building those vital neural pathways from the ground up. Today, I'm going to show you a step-by-step presentation of this work.
Today I'm going to show you the work that's called spooning. Let's take it to the table. This is how we hold it, and this is how we carry it. This is spooning. This is a bowl. This is a spoon. And these are the chickpeas. Now watch. You can do this work as many times as you want. Now let's put it back onto the shelf.
So, the primary age group would be 2.5 to 3.5 years old, once the child has developed basic stability and can concentrate for short periods. This can even be introduced earlier, around 2 years old, with larger materials if the child shows interest. The main, or direct aim of this work is the refinement of voluntary motor control, hand-eye coordination, wrist flexibility, and independent concentration. The indirect aim is preparation for writing, strengthening the pincer and tripod grips, and developing left-to-right visual spatial tracking, which is used in reading. Useful tips and details. If a piece of lentil or a bean falls onto the tray or table, do not rush to pick it up for the child. Teach them to use a mini hand broom and dustpan, or simply pick it up with their fingers at the end of the cycle. This fosters true independence. The control of error comes through visual and auditory feedback. Spilling material outside of the bowl, or hearing loud clattering, alerts the child to adjust their speed and precision. For variations or extensions, you can change the tool, try different kinds of spoons from time to time, or change the material inside the bowl. You can use chickpeas, lentils, rice, or different kinds of materials. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts in the comments.